What's going on, Gemini? Butch with Butch Tarot here. I'm going to do your 1 week read. It's a general read, so it won't resonate with everybody. But don't forget to check your charts, your moon and your rising. And if you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe. Always feel free to comment down below. And if you'd like to get a hold of me privately, all my information is in my description page on YouTube. So let's get right into it. Let's see what we have for the Geminis. What do the Geminis need to see for the upcoming week? What do the Geminis need to see? One more shuffle. Okay, so first of all, first thing I see is that you recently kind of been stuck, stuck in your own thoughts with the Hermit card, and I feel like it's because you've recently been left out in the cold. Somebody had recently not given what they had, and I feel like with the Seven of Swords in reverse, I feel like this person had kind of given up and, stopped giving to you what you needed from them. And I feel like, it came to a point when it was just, it was a failed partnership. I feel like it was something from your past. I don't feel like it was recent. But I feel like you're still in your head about it. I feel like, it's leaving you unwilling to trust because, like I said, with the Seven of Swords, I feel like this person was, I don't feel like they were cheating on you, but I feel like they were being emotionally detached. They were emotionally detaching, and you couldn't figure out why they were doing that. I feel like with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like they gave up. They weren't willing to work on, they weren't willing to work on the relationship, and they weren't giving back anymore. They were just kind of holding back, and they were just, they weren't giving you the level of emotional and mental stability that you needed anymore. And I feel like this is, this kind of made you feel like you're left out in the cold. So I feel like with the Hermit card, you've been kind of in your head, and you're just kind of like, you're still not willing to trust again. I also get the Five of Cups. I feel like I said, with the Hermit card, you're in your head, and I feel like this is what you're in your head about. You're thinking about those past failures, and I feel like, you're not looking at like with the Five of Cups. I feel like you're thinking about the cups that are all knocked over, and you're not thinking about the cups that are upright. I feel like there's opportunities for you, and you're just not seeing them right now because you're just not willing to trust again. But I see moving forward that, you are going to get there. I feel like you just need to spend some time with some friends. You need to get out. And I feel like when you do get out, you're going to meet somebody. And I feel like this person is going to be a very strong connection. We get the Lovers card, so your Gemini energy's here. So I feel like it's all a matter of you just need to get back out and start looking, for someone new. And I feel like you are going to find somebody. I feel like the next week you're going to meet somebody that's, going to be very compatible for you. Somebody's going to be very, they're going to have something that you've been looking for. It's going to be very clear. And I feel like, you just need to stay clear of all those negative thoughts and negative energies that had happened to you before. Like I said, I feel like this past relationship, I feel like you've been single for a while. I feel like this past relationship was something, from your past. I feel like, it's been a while since you were allowing yourself to trust again. But I feel like this new person is going to make it so that it's not really like an option anymore. It's going to be such a strong connection. And I feel like, the High Priestess, I feel like it's going to be something that, it's going to be undeniable. And I feel like it's not only going to be a strong soulmate connection, I also feel like it's going to be a strong spiritual connection. I feel like they're going to be a very spiritual person. And they're going to open you back up to, you know, being the person that you were before. And I feel like the High Priestess, that just telling me that they're going to take you to a place where, you want it to be, but you had a hard time getting back to after this last person. Because I feel like this last person did a number. They just kind of, like I said, they weren't necessarily being sneaky, but they were just kind of secretly moving away from you. And I feel like, but I feel like this is, like I said, I feel like with the Six of Cups, I feel like this is a past relationship. I feel like it was, I feel like you might even have had a relationship since then, but you were unable to connect to that person because of this past relationship. I feel like, this is something maybe even one of your first loves, this Six of Cups, this person that, and I feel like it was just a matter of you grew up together, and you kind of moved away from each other. But I feel like I said, the best thing, for you right now is just to get out, get amongst friends again, and I feel like when you do that, you're gonna meet somebody, and I feel like and it might not even. I'm getting the sense that it's not a new person. I feel like you're gonna meet somebody from another person from the past, maybe somebody that you didn't give quite the chance that you should have. But I feel a strong soulmate connection there. So I feel like I'm getting the sense that it's somebody that you already knew, and maybe you didn't give a chance because, you weren't allowing yourself to open up to anybody because, sometimes when we get hurt, we get stuck in that situation where our mind's like, you know what, I'm not going to allow myself to be that way again. I'm not going to allow anybody in because I don't want to get hurt. But I feel like I said, I feel like you're going to go out with some friends. You need to get out there, have a good time. And when you do that, you're going to meet this person. And this person is going to be somebody, I have a strong, I'm getting a strong feeling this person, somebody you already know, or somebody you've already seen before. I'm not sure if there was an offer made, but I feel like they were, maybe somebody that you normally would have looked at, but you didn't because of this past relationship. And because of this past person that had done what they have done to you. I feel like, it's not that this past relationship, they intentionally meant to hurt you. I feel like you just grew apart. I feel like they secretly didn't know how to tell you, so, they slowly started moving away from you. And I feel like because they moved away from you, it was kind of sudden. You didn't see it coming, so it left you out in the cold. And I feel like I said, with the Hermit, you're in your head. With the Five of Cups, you're just still thinking about this past, what it made you feel like. I feel like you're stuck on that feeling. But like I said, you just need to get out. You need to look at the bright side, and you gotta realize that not all people, are meant to be together. I feel like this past person, you just weren't meant to be together, and I feel like it's nobody's fault. It's just the way it goes. And so yeah, like I said, the Lover's card tells me it's gonna be a strong soulmate connection. I feel like you're gonna, by opening yourself up again, you're gonna feel that. And like I said, I feel like it's somebody that you might have already met, or somebody that you do know. Maybe it wasn't even an offer. Maybe it was just somebody that you met and didn't even think twice about. But I feel like you're gonna think twice about them now. And I feel like, they're gonna be very spiritual. And I feel like they're gonna help you get back to where where you're on top of your game, where you are where you're supposed to be. And like I said, just remember, I know sometimes it takes a while to get over, a strong connection that you had before. And I feel like you've been in your head long enough now, and it's time to get out. It's time to get out and see what else the world has to offer for you. And I feel like the universe is telling me you need to get out this week. You need to get out. Stop thinking about the past. Get out, be around some friends, some old friends that that make you feel good. People that you kind of maybe been away from for a while. Or just in general, just get in a social situation. Just allow yourself to be back out there again. And like I said, this person is it's gonna be pretty obvious. Like I said, I do feel like it is somebody that you would know. So I don't feel like it's a new person, like a new, I don't feel like it's somebody that you're not going to know. I feel like you're going to know this person, but I feel like they're gonna feel like the time is right and they're gonna make that move. So my best, like I said, the best advice I got for you is just to forget it with this past person. Just take it as a life lesson. Like I always say, every failed relationship is a lesson toward, you know, a successful relationship. You learn things that you need to learn, and that's what they were meant to be in your life for. So you learn things. So just take from that, realize that you got to move forward, and like I said, I see a strong soulmate connection coming your way, and I feel like you just need to open up to that. So pay attention, universe. Watch for the signs, and I feel like everything's gonna be just fine. But like I said, don't be stuck in the past, because when you're stuck in the past, you're missing the future. So that's what I got for you, Gemini. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Always feel free to comment down below. And be good. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.